Okay, let's try the static force procedure here, no? First, let's try creating the model first, concrete beam, all stories. Let's try, then column, okay, concrete column, then diaphragm. Okay, let's build up the model first. Okay, let's apply. Okay. So first, we will define the load patterns, no? Okay, load patterns, that is the earthquake. So earthquake, let's try doing it, no? Both x and y direction. So this is both x and y direction, and we will not consider the no, for basic purposes lang muna ito. Hindi natin i-consider ang uh, tawag doon, accidental torsion or eccentricity application muna, just basic x direction, y direction. Anyway, our main point naman is para sa ano, no, para naman sa base shear lang naman, no, at saka sa mga story forces. So if this is concrete, they just change it to 0.03. Then let's try the problem here. We input the okay, this example here, previous example, that is no data, SD steep soil 27.3, and seismic importance factor. So 0.44 and 0.64, no? Okay, seismic source type A 27.3 ang distance. Then SD, if there is no data available, so 0.44, 0.64. Importance factor 1 I, no, since this is just a office building, and overstrength factor R, we assume this is the SMRF, no, SMRF, or the special moment reinforced concrete frame. Okay, so okay, then let's okay, then we just try analyzing it, no, set load cases, we just don't run this and run now. Okay, let's try running this one, and let's say static force procedure, or ELF, no, ELF example. This is just 8 story. So while running this program, we will see na how much is our base shear now, and you can compare this one to other, ano. So after this one, analyzing, then okay, to see the base reactions or base shear, or ano, you can go to this display. But anyway, we have this one, no, what we call the base reactions, element structure, base reaction table, base reaction. So our base shear, just linear static. Our base shear is negative 2,145. That is our base shear. This is for y direction, and this is for x direction. So since this is just a simple square with square footprint, no, the building has a square footprint, so almost the same ang kanilang base shear. But anyway, if you want to see more, just go here to the story response plots, and so this is the sorry, that is just the model sa earthquake natin, is static force procedure. So step 1 is our blue, that is x direction, then okay, sorry, then step number 2, that is the blue. Okay, the red, the y. So ang 1 natin y. Okay, so almost the same naman sila sa displacement yan. So if we want to see the lateral loads, no, this is the lateral loads. If you want to see your the value here, just click formatted, and these are the values for the forces. Now, these are the forces at story 8. Yan. So if you want to see the shear, just click here, story shears. Then if you want to see so that is the one, no? That is the x direction, this is the y direction. And if you want to see the result, just click the formatted, and you can find it here. So you can see both top and bottom is almost the same naman, don't worry, no. So yan lang yon, no. Okay, this is the, no, as you can see, negative 2,145.6195 ang kanyang story shear. Okay, yan yung story shear niya without considering first the what do you call that, the eccentricity. So negative 2145.6195. So let's try comparing it to the base reaction. Load case negative 2145, so same. This is our story response plot for shear, and you can use this one, no, for story drifts. This is the story drifts, the overturning moments. We also have story stiffness, no, we have this story stiffness, so we can check it if this is a soft story or etc. So we have also lateral loads diaphragm and lateral loads to stories, almost the same. So these are all our result, no. So this is what we call the response, no. This is the response of the structure to the static force procedure. So that is the static force procedure. Thank you, and you can find the result in this formatted part. Okay, thank you.